Hey everyone, Walmart just fully released their new spring 2026 launch, and yet again, they have hit it out of the park. I put together 13 outfits for you with all kinds of pieces, everything brand new. I cannot wait to walk you through them. So let's just stop waiting and jump into it. These are new to me, but I have talked about them since November Black Friday. These are Swarovski crystal earrings. They were marked down from 100 and something to $16.99 for Black Friday. I've shared them with you over and over. I finally purchased them, and this distance is not doing them justice. They are stunning. They are so sparkly. They are so pretty. I have found my new everyday earring. And the cool thing is you can choose white gold, regular gold, or rose gold as the metal that surrounds it. So I just went with white gold so that these little crystals sparkle even more. So if you've been waiting to throw these in the cart, wait no longer. These are incredible. Okay, now let's talk about some outfits. I'll be wearing these throughout all of them. And if you want to shop the full look, I will highlight the pieces that are brand new from the Walmart drop. I've mixed this in with a bunch of stuff from my closet. I think all of it is still available. So if it's on the YouTube shopping platform, the picture should pop up here. But the best place to find everything, no matter where it's located, is in the text below my head, either in the description box or honestly, the easiest place to find everything, including my makeup, this top, everything, is the first comment at the top of the comment section. That has all the info. It's from me. Okay, now we can talk about outfit number one. Something I noticed about a lot of these pieces is that they looked familiar in that it looks like everything in this collection has been inspired by other brands, either higher range, designer. So when I see something that looks like it could have come from another retailer, I will point that out to you because I know a lot of you love looking for dupes. So this free assembly Crewneck Tee obviously comes in a lot of other colors. I shouldn't say obviously, but Walmart usually releases tees, especially in lots of colors. Slight puff sleeve, nothing crazy. It does come in solids, but I love the pink and white for spring. This looks very much like something that Madewell would put out. Nothing too crazy and over exaggerated. We do like a statement sleeve, but I like that it's a little more toned down. Let's talk about these pants. I think these might be my absolute favorite find from this haul. These are from Lee, the brand Lee. Remember Lee? It's still here. This is a loose fit trouser pant. So don't let the material fool you. It kind of looks like a denim trouser pant. No, these are an actual trouser pant material. I'd say they feel more like chambray. They definitely look more than like chambray. I wouldn't suggest sizing down. These do run a little roomy, a little looser fit, but doesn't require a full size down. Just get your regular size. These are possibly the best find of the haul. Just all the little details, the way it drapes, the two buttons at the top, everything about it just screams springtime to me. And I'm showing it to you exactly how I would wear it if I were walking out of the house to just run errands, meet friends for lunch. This is generally how I dress every single day. Now for outfit number two, this look is a little more dressed up depending on if you keep all the accessories. The hero piece brand new from Walmart is this Scoop sleeveless high neck contour tank. Now I did not switch out my bra for this, so I am wearing an actual bralette with pretty wide straps, rides up pretty high under the arms, and as you can see, this has a slight racer back cut, but almost completely covers my bra. So I would say if you're wearing a regular bra, you will be fine. You don't need a special bra for this one. I like to point out when you need to do that because that could be really annoying to some people, myself included. So if you want to keep things pretty casual, the top by itself, a pair of jeans, some kind of sandals, you're good to go. But I wanted to show how you could dress this up. And I love this bright, almost fluorescent green against navy. So I threw on an old blazer that I have. It's still available from Gibson Look, double-breasted with the gold buttons, dresses it up a little bit more. I do love how it pops against the navy. So if you don't want to wear the blazer, you might want to think about swapping out the jeans for just navy trousers. It's a totally different look. Maybe even just a plain basic navy cardigan. Looking at the footage back, I think this look is cute, but I would like a more crop style on the blazer or cardigan just because the jeans that I'm wearing are a lot more voluminous, another trend that we are seeing this spring. Lots of different pant silhouettes, the stovepipe, the barrel, we're gonna get to barrel later, and of course wide leg, huge right now. For outfit number three, it all started with the belt. I saw this belt on the Walmart website. It's a hammered gold belt buckle. Rodeo season is top of mind for San Antonio, I would say Texas right now. So I saw that belt buckle, that's a tongue twister, and I kind of in my head wanted to design a Western style outfit around it. And that belt, that buckle in particular, will turn any basic blouse and jeans outfit into Western style. Of course, I went a step further, added a very old pair of cowboy boots. And then another big trend for spring are pleats. We're gonna see a lot of pleats. This is the first of many pleats. It's just a basic pleated cotton sleeveless top, really pretty color. Another big trend is this periwinkle blue, soft blue shades. You can tuck it in. It's not the longest top, so I do think if you're someone who doesn't love to tuck a top in, you're gonna like this one as well, but you can tuck it in. Paired it with some flare jeans. It doesn't always have to be specifically boot cut with boots, so I wanted you to see how this one worked, and I love it. Now, if I wanted to take this out of the Western look, I would take off the belt. I don't even know that I would wear a belt. I'm not usually one that wears belts. I just throw on a pair of sandals. Totally different look. Same pieces of clothing. For outfit number 4, I first have to give a shout out to my dear friend Amanda at Strawberry Chic. I saw her Instagram reel on this, and she was holding up this top with an identical top, but that one was from Anthropologie. Could not believe the difference. The one from Anthropologie was well over $100. This one is $26. I loved it so much, I bought it twice. But first you're seeing it in this sort of periwinkle blue. Cannot believe, I mean, it is identical to something that was on Anthropologie's website last year. Now, I talked about how statement tops are a thing. Peplums are a thing this spring. All the pleating on this. This is very much a statement piece. I've heard your feedback. You like the quiet luxury and the everyday basics, but you want me to bring in some more fashion forward stuff. So this is me attempting to do that. I think Walmart made a very wearable sort of statement top. I will say if you click on the link and see how Walmart styled this, I don't love it. I think it's too fashion forward, but I think this with a more narrow pair of jeans or pants is a really fun look. Would I wear this for every day? I would, but I can also see it just going out with friends, date night, that kind of thing. For outfit number 5, we're keeping most of the components the same. Same white jeans, same slingback shoes. That the shoes happen to be from Walmart. We swapped it out for a similar color. This is a really pretty puff sleeve with eyelet details all over the sleeve. Something, honestly, that I have seen very similarly on the Cezanne website, reminiscent of things I would see at Anthropologie. See New York is another brand, but this is a much more approachable, budget-friendly price. This is for all the ladies that ask me to show tops that don't need to be worn tucked in. This is the perfect height to leave it untucked. It has some very nice feminine details. Obviously, the eyelet is the first thing that you see, but if you look closely at the sleeves, there's a slight scallop all the way around the cuffs, which is really pretty. This does come in other colors, but this blue, it's my favorite color, so I had to snatch it up. Outfit number 6, just a real quick look at how a color change makes a big difference. Same Pintuck pleated top as before, this time in sort of a soft yellowish, kind of lime green combination, I would say. I love the color combination with the soft green pants. These are slightly even more narrow silhouettes. I wanted you to see how that looks. And then don't be afraid to play with the colors. So this is another option that looks exactly, I'm sorry, but it is exactly like the handbags I have seen from Anthropologie. This is all beaded all the way around, magnetic flap, fully lined, little pocket on the inside. This looks like this should be well over $100, and I just thought that the greens and the yellows in here played really nicely against the Pintuck and the yellow, and keeping it as a shoulder bag kind of presses the material down to my side and makes it a little less voluminous and a little more wearable. So yes, this is a handbag to carry my stuff, but it's also very much an accessory and part of the outfit. Let's take a look at a few dresses before we get into what Walmart does exceptionally well, which is scuba knit. But first, some dresses. So outfit number 7 is another fabric that Walmart does exceedingly well. So much so that every time something double cloth shows up on their website, I buy it. I have quite the collection sitting upstairs waiting for warm weather. This is a new release. It's from their Time and True line. It's their double cloth drop waist dress. And this absolutely looks like this came right off of Anthropologie's website. It is $19.98, so clearly it didn't. If it came from Anthropologie, it would be more like $198. It also looks a lot like patterns I've seen on the Joie website and Reformation as well. The only thing holding this dress back from being 100% perfect is it doesn't have pockets. Not the end of the world, but it has so many lovely details, little hook and eye kind of elastic loop. That's the word I'm looking for. Elastic loop buttons here, drop waist, elastic around the drop waist. It's just a fun summer and spring dress. It does come in quite a few other patterns and some solids as well, but this pattern in particular to me makes it look a lot more expensive than it really is. Outfit number 8 is also from their Time and True line. Everyone talks about Scoop and Free Assembly, but Time and True has so many gems in addition to basics. It's always overlooked, so I love it when I can find a real gem to share with you. This is also a dress I would not be surprised to see on the Reformation website or the Joie website. It's a lace trim dress, so there's lace around the cuffs, there's lace going down the bodice. This one does have pockets, which makes this such a pretty, easy springtime dress. Really lightweight, sort of flowy fabric. The belt is removable. It comes with those little string at the ties at the side to hold the belt in place. I would absolutely recommend snapping those off. I did not, but I will. It's just a beautiful, easy dress if you have an occasion to go to. Obviously could wear it to work. I think it's really appropriate to a religious service, to a wedding shower, baby shower, dinner out. It's just beautiful. You could make it a lot more casual by changing out the footwear to just flat sandals or sneakers. So pretty. And it does come in other patterns and colors as well. The last of the dresses I want to share with you is another one of my absolute top finds. If I had to do a top 3, it'd be those trousers that I showed you in the beginning, this handbag, which I'm just, even look at the top, all the beading and then lined, stunning. And then, whoops, and then this dress. This dress is such a beautiful silhouette. Looks, again, like something Reformation, Staud, even Hill House Home a little bit, kind of veers into their nap dress category. It's a mixed media dress, so it's a really soft, very stretchy sort of cotton top. And then this gorgeous, voluminous, kind of poplin cotton, but not as stiff. It does hold its shape. I felt like a princess wearing this. It also comes in white, which would be beautiful for spring, but I do not trust myself in a dress with this much amount of volume in white. It will get destroyed. It has pockets. I loved putting it on. You know, when you put something on and you're like, this is perfect, that's how I felt about this dress. Just for some fun, I decided to dress it up and throw another great find. I put this in the top. We're gonna have a top 4. This tweed lady jacket. This does not look like something that came from Walmart. This looks like something that came from J. Crew. This is unbelievable. It's lined, the pockets, the beautiful gold buttons, all these details. I mean, I have been a Walmart fan for almost my entire life, but every season they just add little things that take it to the next level. And this lady jacket is under $30. It's $29.88. It's just absolutely crazy. I do love pairing brown and black together. If you're new here, you might not have ever heard me say that, but I do say it a lot, especially as we move into spring and summer. And so I decided to make it a little more contrasty and add some brand new to each, like sort of a rich brown suede wedges. But if you want to just take it down a notch, just ditch the lady jacket, throw on some flip-flops. Totally different look, and probably how I will wear this throughout spring and summer. I promised you some Scuba knit, so here we go. I have quite a few pieces to share with you. This is where Scoop really stands out. Now, I'm a huge fan of Spanx, and I will happily pay for Spanx Air Essentials, which is what inspired this line. But sometimes it is hard for me to tell the difference between the pieces. Sometimes, oftentimes, Scoop wins out into which one I like better. So the Scoop Scuba Knit crop sweatshirt, I don't even know, I've lost count how many colors. I love a matchy-matchy set, so when they release a new color, I grab it. I would say that these run true to size. You don't have to be matchy-matchy with these though. You can wear these with a pair of jeans, any kind of slacks. It doesn't have to be looked at as it's athleisure wear. It has to be a set. Now, speaking of which, these are new to me. These are their seamed sweatpants, but you see that front seam that goes all the way down the leg? It is very elongating. It makes this look a step nicer than just basic loungewear. It has pockets and it has a flat waistband in the front. Does have elastic in the back, so super comfortable, but you can just pair a cute blouse, a basic sweater this time of year, some low-heeled boots with it, and you can wear this to work. I mean, it doesn't have to be, I'm gonna say it again, a matchy-matchy set. So I love it. And yes, I am contradicting myself because I decided to do it matchy-matchy here. I couldn't help myself. Now, outfit number 11, they're getting a little edgy with their Scuba knit. So this is a zip neck top, and I will tell you why I picked gray. I picked gray because it's not my best color. I picked gray because I was the only 2 pieces I could match in my size. These are selling out like hotcakes. I have been told that this sort of silhouette looks like something you would see in Theory, like on the Theory website, the brand Theory. I'm not all that familiar with high-end stuff. I just buy stuff because I think it's cute. And then after the fact, I was like, I've heard a lot of these are designer inspired. I don't know. I love this top. I love the wider neckline. I love this. The zipper is functional. I would not recommend wearing it open or you're just gonna have your bra hanging out. So it adds sculptural interest, visual interest, I guess. I love it. I think it's gonna look fantastic with a pair of jeans. some slides, out the door we go. The pants. These are barrel pants. And if you missed my last video, I went into great detail how barrel shaped pants and jeans are going nowhere. In fact, they're getting even bigger as a trend for spring 2026. So I gave these another shot. I think I bought them before in black. I don't love them on me. I don't think I'm tall enough. I don't think I have the right body type. But when I came out to film these, my husband loved them on me. Bless his heart. I do think they're really comfortable and I'm not going to return them. I just don't know if these are the best pants for me. I would love to hear your feedback. Just give it kindly. But if you are looking for a pair of barrel pants and you're like, I kind of want to try the trend, but I don't want to commit too much money, they're $24. So, and they do come in other colors. Outfit number 12, we're still doing scuba knit. This snap up vest, I love so much I bought it in 2 colors, in the gray that you're seeing here, and I also bought it in black. Now picture it in black. I bought it for a specific purpose. I've started working out a few times a week and it's getting warm. As I'm sitting here, it is 88 degrees. 88 degrees. The end of February as I'm filming this. Crazy. So I'm usually wearing some kind of workout tank and leggings, and if I'm running errands before or after my workout, I feel a little self-conscious. I feel kind of naked if I'm not in a gym. So I love the idea of this scuba knit vest, sleeveless vest, to wear over a workout tank and leggings. Just gives a little more coverage in the front, on the tush, whatever. I love it. But I have to say, I really do love it with these cropped pants. If you don't love cropped pants, they do come in, other lengths, but I wanted to give this one a go. Some of you love cropped pants. I am here to be your stand-in. I am your human guinea pig. I will try on all the things. I might not like them so much for myself, but someone watching may think this is exactly what I need. So that's why I mix things up a little bit. I've been leaning away from cropped pants, but I'm liking this together. It's working for me. And I'm just wearing a newfound favorite, this V-neck tank that I found on Amazon. Love the layer. And it's a piece of clothing I didn't know I needed, but now I'm really glad I have 2 of them. Let's end the outfits with lucky number 13. Sometimes a basic ends up being one of your favorite things. This linen blend sleeveless top is exquisite. The detail on this, in that the neckline is just perfect. The armholes are just low enough that they give some visual interest. They make the top lie a little bit, or lay a little bit nicer. Very bra friendly. Nothing's gonna show through. I am a huge fan of the quince linen tops. There are a lot of tops like this, I think, on the Everlane, I wanna say, website. But as much as I love quince, and I am wearing a pair of quince linen pants paired with it, I like this Walmart linen blend so much better. First of all, it's a really good price. It's $19.98, which I think is about the same as the quince one. But because it's not 100% linen like the quince, and it's a linen blend, it's a lot softer and it's a lot less prone to wrinkling. I actually bought this in a few colors, so I will be rotating through them as it continues to warm up, pairing them with all my linen pants, all my gauze pants, all my double cloth pants that I bought last season from Walmart that I am waiting to bring downstairs. They're sitting in a guest closet as we speak. But I just wanted you to see how it doesn't have to be a wow factor peplum, tons of pleats to be a beautiful top. And guess which one I'm gonna reach for over and over and over again. I love the statement piece and it's fun to have in your closet, but a good workhorse, I should say, product like this is something that I recommend grabbing in as many colors as you like. I do wanna run through a few of the shoes. I have been wearing them throughout the video, but just in case, first, the one I didn't manage to incorporate into an outfit. If you are loving the wide leg trend, I highly recommend some platform heels, especially if you need to cheat and you don't wanna bother getting alterations. You can just add a little bit of height to your outfit with these. I love this cane, is that what it's called? Work across the top, very on trend, very smooshy on the inside, and it has non-slip soles. You saw me wearing these in a couple of outfits. Aren't these fun? Normally I don't love a square toe, but I love these. And again, all the Walmart shoes have that cushy insole here. The adjustable, I love the little bow. I love this color, it's so fun. And then these, look at these teeny tiny little kitten heels. These, I think they're faux suede. They have to be faux suede. With the little bow, it has the ruching on the side, another trend we're seeing on a lot of shoes right now. And I do have a shoe haul coming later this month. I'm just waiting on a few more shoes to get released. And then this one, I wanna just give you some fit tips, very much like a Birkenstock. I like that it has the thinner strips. I like the bright gold hardware. The molded footbed is lovely. And I like that the sole is very thin. I don't love the chunkiness of a Birkenstock. These run big. I could have sized, I don't know if they come in half sizes. I could have probably sized down a half size ideally. They also run wide, but these are adjustable so you can make them fit. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you're not sure, if you're in between sizes, I think sizing down a size would be your best bet. Well, Walmart's knocked it out of the park. I am so excited with what they've released for spring, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. There was so much, so very much, but I think this will get you started in the right direction. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did because this was a blast, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.